Switching gears now, talking about an event happening in a couple days from now, all to support veterans in our community and connect them with resources that they may not know are available right here in our backyard. I'm joined here in studio by Amber Wallace with Harbor Hospice to talk all about this event. Amber, thanks so much for being here. We were talking before the show about there's so many resources available in our community, but sometimes it's just connecting our veterans and their families to those resources. And that's part of the purpose behind this event that's happening next week. So let's start off just talking a little generally about what this is going to look like next Thursday, correct?
Next Thursday,
yes.
Correct. From 10, it starts at 10 o'clock and it's usually about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
A panel discussion at the U.S. Silversides down on Muskegon Lake Channel. And we will have 4 panelists this year from our Muskegon County VA to talk a little bit about suicide prevention, which we know is so important for our veterans. Also healthcare for homeless veterans, benefits, enrollment, how to enroll. So if you have questions about how to obtain your benefits, that will all be there on Thursday morning.
Yeah, and you guys have done this before. This isn't a brand new event. In the past, you guys are hoping to expand upon this every year. What is the outcome you guys have seen from folks showing up to take advantage, of these panelists who are, presenting all this information?
Sure. Well, we've had panelists, as I said, from our Muskegon County VA. We had state and federal representatives last year. We also had a panelist from the Yeager Foundation for Canines, that they pair canines with veterans for support services. And so a lot of people don't know that they're available to them. Or if they are available to them, how do we get enrolled?
Right.
And so that's been the biggest thing that we've seen, is being able to connect not only veterans, but their families. Maybe it's a widow, maybe it's their spouses. Just having someone to help them navigate through that process, I think, is huge. Last year, we had someone that came, and afterwards he said, I came because my dad was a veteran. He has some family members that are veterans, and he said, this has given me an opportunity to learn how to talk to them. So sometimes it's just learning to how to have a conversation with veterans.
Yeah, so many important topics that you've mentioned. And you guys have a program specifically surrounding veterans at Harbor Hospice that sort of is the launching point for this event next week. Tell me a little bit about that program.
So this is a We Honor Veterans program, and it was started by our National Alliance for Care at Home a number of years ago. And it's to help hospice organizations with resources for our veterans and how to get them in touch with those resources. I always tell people it's an outward expression of the intentional care that we give to our veterans. It's a very important program for us. There are 5 levels to this program. And we are one of 5 hospices in the state of Michigan that are level 5.
Wow!
So we're very proud of it. It's all hands on deck. Our staff is very proud of this because we are very intentional about the care that we give to our veterans, and intentional about getting them the resources that they deserve and the resources that they need.
Absolutely. And for folks who may be watching right now, maybe they're a veteran themselves, maybe they're a family member or a friend of a veteran hearing about this, what's just your push to them to check out this event next week? Maybe they don't necessarily need one of these services or are hesitant to go and check it out. What's just your push to, see what you guys have to offer?
Sure. Well, we have coffee and donuts.
There you go.
So I always provide coffee and donuts, which they love that. And it's not just for veterans. As I said, it's for spouses or widows or caretakers, family members. There's no pressure. We just want you to be there and to hear about the services that are available. And then also they can wander around the museum, the amazing museum.
Yeah, if you've never been to the Silversides, it is so cool.
It's amazing. So they can take advantage of that too. But just to come out, hear of the resources, if they have any questions, there will be representatives from the Muskegon County VA as well as some other VAs there too, along with our panelists.
Very cool. Okay, and we have the details for folks. If you want to jot this down, again, it's all happening at the Silversides in Muskegon. It's next Thursday, the 6th. 10:30 in the morning until noon. And if you have questions, you can give that number a call to be connected with Amber right here, 231-728-3442. Again, next Thursday is when this is all happening. Amber, anything that I'm missing? Anything else for folks to know if they're going to check this out next week?
Just come out and see what we have and see the resources. And not only that, but it's just also connecting with other veterans.
Yeah, you never know who you might meet there.
Right, and veterans meeting veterans, or maybe some other people that are going through the same thing.
Yes.
And we're just excited that this is our 4th year, so we're excited to be able to host this again.
And totally free as well,
It's completely
correct?
free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it is completely free.
That's good to know. Awesome. Amber, thanks so much for coming in to
you
talk
for
about this
having me.
and spread the word. We hope so many folks will show up to take advantage of this great event that you guys are offering.
Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break. When